this opening week was pretty damn good. I'm going to say that. Already, the best thing I can say from this week alone, from week one, would be that I think we're on the road to having the most competitive season so far. I know I said that last season, which it was a really good season, but I think this one's even going to be different. Like, some of the quote unquote weaker teams that we had last season have started on a strong foot after week one. So let's go ahead and talk about it. They had a good 3-game series, but TNC lost it there. Falcons sweeping Aurora. I think this was kind of a surprise. I think some people, myself included, expected Aurora to be a little bit better, especially now that Light is back here with Demon Kite, and we've talked about the Kite brothers all season, last season. But maybe again, it was just some adjustments that they had to be made. This was only Aurora's only game too, so unfortunately for them, they only had that one game. So we'll have to see how they do in week 2. We have Falcons and Twisted Minds. I think this was one of the bigger surprises of the weekend, where Twisted Minds 2-0s Team Falcons. Mind you, Flap isn't playing here, Ferds is, but Twisted Minds just looks really good. It's funny because it's Onyx 9 lives from MDL, but then you throw in MP the King, and the playstyle just seems to be working. Like, a lot of people question the synergy with MP the King and the other boys from 9 lives, and so far, even if MP plays heroes that he kind of can just do his own thing, the other 4 know each other so well that they just make it work. And I think we see that synergy continue to build up throughout the season, because you can see here later on too, like, Twisted Minds beats AP Brent, right? And they're at the top of the standings. So very surprising here, sweep against Team Falcons. This one, Onyx Philippines and TLPH, I feel like is a match that everybody really wanted to watch, just because, again, this is, our MSC champs, TLPH, our previous champions of Season 15 versus Onyx Philippines, the current M6 world champions. So this is always going to be a good match, but it was a sweep. I think this surprised people in general that it was a sweep, and game 1 was relatively quick too, to say the least. And this had some absolute cinema gameplay, especially from King Kong, game 2, and the game-winning arrow. Well, it was one of the game-winning moments where Super Friends was able to get an arrow on Carl Teasy around the Lord Pit. And if I could recommend you guys to watch a game, it would definitely be Day 2's game versus Onyx Philippines versus TLPH, because this really wasn't even though it was a sweep, TLPH was still doing pretty good. There were some moments where they lost themselves the game, right? Now, lastly, TLPH gets their sweep. They get their, after being swept by Onyx, they go and sweep TNC. This, for me personally, guys, I thought this was going to be a 3-game series. Almost win for TNC to take it to game 3. This would have been great for TNC, though, if they could have gotten at least, the game, because now they're sitting at 0-2. Twisted Minds up here at the top at 2-0. That's, I think, the biggest surprise for a lot of people. I don't know if I didn't see many people's preseason rankings or anything like that, but at least for myself, speaking from my own opinion, I did not expect to see Twisted Minds at the top. I know it's only week 1, but very impressive for Twisted Minds. This is going to be an ultimate test too for Twisted Minds, and they mentioned that they want to put themselves to the test, so they're going to get to do that against TLPH, and I think that'll be really fun.